Hey guys, what's up? It's Ray. Welcome back to my channel, the channel that is all things architecture. Today I have a very special video for you. I know I say this all the time, but trust me, this is truly a special video. This video is actually a collaboration video with Drew Paul Bell. He is a fellow YouTuber who also does architectural advices on his channel. It's actually a really funny story how we met because we met through Instagram, and I think he liked one of my photos and I checked out his Instagram page and I was like, wait, this guy does architecture as well and he's also a YouTuber, and I think we graduated around the same time. Now that I have an architectural channel focused on architectural topics, I should be able to feel more confident to reach out to other people to just talk about architecture, because back then when I started with Sketchaway Ray, it was really just a vlog channel and it was kind of hard to get, others to be part of my channel or be part of a video, because it got to a point where it was so personal that it's kind of like weird to have people jump in. So with this channel, which is so focused on architecture, I feel like I'm able to reach out to people to collaborate with, and the first person I really wanted to collaborate with was Drew. And if you guys would like to check out his channel and his videos out, I will leave a link at the end of the video as well as in the down bar below. Also, shout out to anyone coming to this channel and this video from Drew's channel. Hello, welcome to Array Arc, and I hope that people who watch my videos would go to Drew. And if you guys do check out Drew's channel and his videos, make sure to leave the light bulb emoji in his comment section. That way I know that you guys are there from this channel. And with that said, let's begin this video. So the topic for this video came about when someone on Drew's channel asked him whether or not architecture is fulfilling to him, and he decided to share this topic with me so we could do a collaboration on this. And on Drew's channel, he actually talked about whether or not architecture is a fulfilling occupation, whereas in this video I'm talking about whether or not architecture is a fulfilling education. Before I started filming this video, I actually googled what fulfilling means because I wanted to know the exact definition. That way I can actually answer the question, because no one's ever asked me whether or not architecture is fulfilling, and I think that word has become so obsolete in my vocabulary that I just haven't used it in such a long time. And when someone actually asks me whether or not something is fulfilling, I'm kind of like, what does that word mean again? So, the definition of fulfillment is the feeling of satisfaction or happiness through developing a characteristic and or ability. And with the definition in mind, I think I can answer the question now. Architecture is a well-rounded education, and by that I mean every time we design or every time we start designing, we do a lot of research and analysis of bits and pieces of different areas of study. And at the end of the whole design phase or design project, or at the end of the entire project, you kind of become a mini professional of what you were studying. It's not just architecture, it's not just how you know how to build a building, it's things that you don't even know that you're going to know at the end. For example, I remember a time when I was designing a hotel, and when you think about it, you're just kind of like, well, it's just a hotel, right? There's nothing much to it. But I realized that at the end of designing that, I can walk into a hotel and notice things that I probably didn't notice like 4 or 5 years ago. How can you make working at a hotel easier for those who work there? How can you make sleeping and living in a hotel more comfortable for the guests? How can you financially help the whole hotel maintain its status? And things like that are something that's very important, and I feel like that's definitely not something I knew I signed up for, but then that just came along the way, and that's amazing. That's something that I feel like every form of education should have. It's not just reading textbooks, it's not just taking exams, it's really learning about things and going out of your way to get more information And I think that's what is so amazing with the study of architecture, is that you become someone who craves more information, who craves to be more educated. And that's something that I think that's really, really important with architecture school, and I can't really see myself finding that in other education and other fields of study. Architecture school kind of trains you to become a creative thinker. It's almost actually like a superhero ability where you have this power in you, except you still look like a regular person. And it's really cool because with this whole ability you have, you walk into a room and maybe your friends who aren't architecture students or an architect, they would notice like the people just like, mingling, and you would kind of notice the columns, the window placements, the colors of the walls, where the door is placed, and you kind of start to visualize the plan of that room or that building that you're in. And that's something that's really cool to me, that I feel like it's definitely a little bit nerdy. Having this kind of creative thinking mind within you after graduating architecture school is kind of like, wow, that's pretty amazing. It's definitely something that's really awesome, and I wouldn't trade anything for this. And I think one of the most important things about coming out of architecture school is that you become a very resourceful person. And I feel like I'm in a job interview right now, but it's true. You can take anything in front of you and make something out of it, and you could come up with solutions that people around you probably wouldn't even like think about or even cross their minds. And I feel like there aren't enough people out there who are truly resourceful, and there are just a lot of people who kind of give up and don't want to go out of their way to look for a solution. And I feel like coming out of architecture school, you kind of already have this built in you. You have this mentality where nothing is impossible and you could definitely go through anything. And I feel like that's something that's so important and something I'm so grateful for of having coming out of architecture school. And so, in conclusion, architecture school was definitely fulfilling for me because I discovered the designer inside me that I didn't even know I had. And with that said, I hope you guys like this video and check out Drew Paubell's video, because obviously this is a collaboration video. Also, I have other channels on YouTube and they are also at the end of the video and in the description box below, and don't forget to check it out. Also, I just want to say thank you so much to Drew, because the moment I said, hey, you want to collaborate? He was just like, yes, let's just do it. And I was really thankful for that because he's a great guy. And I hope, Drew, you had a great Thanksgiving, as well as all of you guys. I hope you all had a great Thanksgiving. And with that said, I'll see you in the next video. Happy Thanksgiving, guys. Bye-bye.